get to share our ideas, but these are some talented people, so don't think this is like karaoke. This is not porn star karaoke. This is some serious talent here in Hollywood that come out to show out, just like serious talent showed out at the High Times Cannabis Cup with the best and the brightest, wouldn't you say? But I barely smoked any flowers. I was just yabba dabba do all weekend. How about you?
I'm twisting one up right now to help keep that balance.
I think it's important not only that we phytoremediate Fukushima, but that we also remember, as they said in the panels, that the best shatter, don't matter what anybody says, comes from the best flowers. So give it up for the flowers and the ladies. They talked a little bit about how you could turn a male to a lady. Now, today we have the real ganja queen with us, shout out on Instagram. And a couple weeks ago we had a different ganja queen, La Ganja Estranja, who is actually a different sort of queen, but we rep for all the queens of Kush. And she's a drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race, which starts February 24th. She was a guest here, and we're going to follow along her adventures starting February 24th for season 6 of Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race. So shout out to everyone of all shapes, colors, and sizes that are repping hard for the cannabis plan to let it be known that it's common sense. Cannabis common sense. Now, I've jumped on the road a few times. What do you think about me jumping on the road with the Cannabis Common Sense tour? It's like running off with the circus.
We're lucky to have you. There's no one that can spearhead a movement like Melissa what you're talking about.
He said spearhead, you guys. He said spearhead. I know some of you weren't paying attention. He said spearhead. Don't get it twisted. All right, we're going to have more from Patrick Moore. You rolled that joint so fast. Do you have any tips for now that joint rolling is becoming a lost art because people don't actually touch cannabis with their hands anymore? Do you want to give us some tips on how to roll the perfect joint?
It's just practice.
I'm handing you my mic and you have your own mic. We finally have enough technology to go around and we're still sharing. Why? Because sharing is caring.
I love you, boyfriend.
I love you, Patrick Moore. I want to have more with you. How about Justin James Bridges? I think that the music of our times is how we celebrate. And I give thanks each and every day to the Most High. And I give thanks to you and you and you and all of you. Because if it weren't for you, I couldn't keep going sometimes. And let's acknowledge that there are haters in our midst that don't want the cannabis plant to be legal and that don't want us to have a good time. So what do we have to do in the face of the haters? We have to remain congratulators. So let's congratulate ourselves for knowing the truth about cannabis, hemp, and marijuana. We do it for the patients, and I think we're going to archive this stream, right, and bring it back up. When we come back, we've got more free weed with Danny Danko. We're sharing high times.
The guitar pick he was playing with earlier, you want it, you can have it.
Giving them a little taste.
He burns them up. He can't use them more than one or two songs.
The Ganja Queen sharing tips for my time and Justin James Bridges. It's on by Donkey Kong, and we're about to confirm the Twitter rumor the third gen family is going to come and celebrate some of the winningest cannabis. It might not have placed at this year's cup, but it's always a winner to us. And they don't call it the OG Eddie Lep panty dropper for nothing. But what happens if you're not wearing any panties and you smoke the OG Eddie Lep? We'll find out right after this. Hemp can save the planet.